You know, I think dunks are slowly becoming the new Yeezys, and in this video, I'm going to tell you why I think that. Let's get into it. Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rom, so if it's your first time joining the channel today, huge welcome to you. I drop sneaker content like this each and every week. In today's video, I am going to be doing a review of these sneakers. These are the SB Dunk Low in the court purple colorway. And I'm going to be looking at why I think the Dunk model is slowly becoming the new Yeezy. And I'm also going to be looking at this shoe in more detail. I'm going to be looking at the materials used, the design, and I'm also going to be looking at resale. And you want to stick around for resale on these because it's going to be a lot different from the GR Dunks that dropped earlier this month. It's a lot different. So you want to stick around and wait till the end of the video for that. So let's get straight into it. Another video, and it's another Dunk Low review, and it's been such a really good month for Dunk releases in January. As you know, if you're a recent viewer of this channel, you know I am collecting Dunks this year more than any other trainer, and this is just one that was a no-brainer. I had to get this. The court purple is just insane, and this is my third Dunk pickup of the year. Of all of them, I think this is now my favorite. The colorway just tops it off for me. This purple and black white color blocking, it just tops off the shoe for me. Really nice. This purple pops off, and I think in the summertime this shoe is going to be one of them that everyone is going to want. The shoe is just insane. So 2021 for Nike, they have made the Dunk more accessible to everyone, which is a really good thing in my opinion. A lot more stockists are going to be getting them. A lot more of the bigger retailers and retailers that normally wouldn't get hype sneakers are going to be getting the Dunk models. Obviously this is an SB Dunk, so it's a little bit different, but for most of the general release Dunks, they're going to be available at different stores that you wouldn't normally see them, like ASOS. And I think personally that's a really good thing. A lot of people are going to be able to cop the Dunks because they're going to be a lot more easier. There's going to be a lot more on the market, and Nike is just flooding the market with Dunks at the moment. There's been about 7 releases in the UK so far of Dunks and Dunk Lows and Dunk Highs. It's just been really good, and I think it's a big change from last year, because last year was so hard to cop a pair of Dunks. Dunks from last year were just overhyped, and I think now that Nike is flooding the market with Dunks, the hype is going to slowly die down on the Dunks, and that's why I think it's going to go into the same stage as what the Yeezys kind of going through right now, where most Yeezys are not performing like they did before. Yeezys are hardly selling out. They're not going to be selling for the crazy resale prices they did three to 4 years ago. And I think it's going to be the same for these. These are not going to be reselling for the prices they did last year. And I think give the Dunk Lows around a year and it's going to be the exact same as the Yeezy. The Yeezys are not selling. You can pick some Yeezys up for retail right now, like the 380s, you can pick some of them up for retail. Some of the 350 V2s and V3s you can pick up for retail. So it's pretty much the same as what I think is going to be happening with the Dunk, because there's going to be so much more on the market. They're going to be a lot more accessible. You're going to be able to pick some of these ones up from this year at retail in a couple of months, probably in a year's time. Because if you're a regular viewer to this channel, you know I'm a big fan of the Dunks. And I think this is one of my personal favorites so far of the Dunks. Could you imagine this sneaker in this colorway dropping last year around this time? How crazy the hype would be, how the resale would be through the roof. It's a lot different this year because resale is not the same as it was, and they're not as exclusive as they was last year. So that is going to bring down all the hype, all the resale, everything is going to come down on them. So this is why I think these are definitely slowly but surely are going to be what Yeezy has become. So this Nike SB Dunk in the court purple colorway, it dropped on the weekend. Retail was £90, and as it's an SB Dunk, this sneaker was exclusive to skate shops, the sneakers app, and a couple of other retailers. I actually picked these up on a raffle on a skate shop, and I'm very happy with the quality of the shoe. This is one of the nicest Dunks I've seen so far. Every Dunk I've received in the past, I've always had issues with them, but this, you get some very nice leather, and it's completely different to the leathers you get on the GR Dunk. As I said before in a previous video, it doesn't actually feel like real leather on this, but on this sneaker, it does feel like real leather. And if you have a closer look at the toe box, the leather is completely different. You can see on this sneaker it's more tumbled and soft and buttery than it is on this, where it feels a little bit more synthetic. And I am very happy with the shoe. It's just a very nice put together shoe. The colorway is amazing and I really like this shoe. Let's have a closer look at the shoe. So starting with the toe box, you get your very nice white leather toe box. You come to the laces, you get your chunky laces as you would normally get on an SB model, and you get an extra pair of laces. You come to the side panel and you get your normal side panel, but it's all in leather and it's very nice. You get your swoosh stitched in, and you come to the back panel that is in purple and it is very nice. On the back you get your black Nike logo stitched into the back of the shoe, which is very nice. You come to the midsole. The midsole is in white, outsole is in purple, which really complements the shoe, makes this color pop even more. You come to the insole. The insole is in purple with your Nike SB logo branding inside. All in all, this is a very nice shoe. So when it comes to quality, this shoe gets a 9.5 out of 10, and that is probably the highest mark I've ever given an SV dunk on this channel, and I have to say I'm very impressed. This shoe does not look like it's been mass produced one bit. There is no glue anywhere, the stitching is perfect, the colorway is amazing, and they actually use real proper leather on it, and that gives this shoe the edge over everything else that was released this year. So if you look at this shoe here, this is a GR dunk and it's in the black and white colorway. This does not actually look like leather when you hold it up next to this one, and that is why this one is getting such a high mark in my opinion. The design is really nice, and as I said before, the leather on this is just amazing. So this sneaker for me is a 9.5 out of 10 when it comes to quality. There is literally no issues with quality on this shoe, and I am very happy with that. So if you're like me and you've got a big shoe collection, if you've got a small shoe collection, you need to have something that protects your shoe, and I use this. This is DFNS Shoe Protector, and it's amazing. I've actually done a full review on this product and how it actually protects your shoe, and I've poured wine on my Yeezys and it got it out completely. It protects your shoe very well. Prior to doing that video, they've actually sent me a couple of things to try out, and this is their shoe refresher, and this will get rid of any odors that's in your shoe from wearing it for too long, and I think it's very good. It smells very nice as well. And they've also sent me a couple of other things. They sent me their shoe cleaner as well, so if you want something to clean your shoe, this is one of the best things to use on the market. They sent me some wipes as well, and I want to say this video is not sponsored by DFNS. I just really like their products, and I think they've seen that, and they just sent me a couple of other things as well. So I'll leave a link in the bio to their website so you can check it out, and it's a very sustainable company. All of it is done by air, and it's very cool, nice for the environment, and it's something I use personally. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the bio to their website. When it comes to sizing on these shoes, I always go a half a size up when it comes to SB dunks, because they fit a little bit differently. There's a lot more padding inside them because they're skateboard shoes at the end of the day, so it's a lot more different inside. There's a lot more padding, so there's a lot less space in there for your feet, so I always go half a size up. When it comes to general release dunks, I always go true to size because those fit a lot differently. They fit a lot better. But for these, always go half a size up. So let's talk about resale. And it's very good news for this sneaker because it's an SB dunk. The colorway is really nice. This sneaker will resell very well. Currently, these sneakers are reselling for around 190 to about 250 ml sizes. I definitely see these sneakers hitting about 300 ml sizes because colorway is nice. They were pretty limited as well. A lot of people missed out on these because of how limited they were. So I expect prices to go up on these. Personally, as I said before, I wouldn't actually invest in any dunks this year because dunks are not investable right now. But I do see these in the smaller size as being a good hold. So if you got these, say in a size US 4 to a US 6, those are really good size to hold because I reckon those will be more profitable than these ones. But it's a dunk and every dunk is going to be profitable, but it's just how much money you have and how long you want to hold it. But when it comes to resale, for me, if you're going to hold a sneaker, you can't hold it for 2 or 3 months. You're going to have to hold it until the summer because when everything is said and done, everyone is going to be opening up their countries again. I reckon there's going to be a huge boom in the sneaker market, and I've said this a couple of times before. Around next summer, And I've said this a couple of times before, around the summertime when everything starts to open up again, there's going to be a huge boom and a lot of people are going to be wanting to go out and show off their sneakers, and I think that's the perfect time to hold these until, because most of the sneakers that dropped last year and some of them that dropped this year are going to increase in value around the summertime this year. So that's the best time to sell these sneakers. So if you cop these at retail, hold them as long as possible, and if you can afford to hold them, just hold them until the summer, and that's the best time to sell them. So that's it for the video today, people. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, you might as well hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. That helps pushes the channel out to a lot more people. And hit me in the comments and let me know what you think of these. Did you cop? Did you want to cop them? Or are you going to go after them in the resale market? Hit me in the comments and let me know. Peace.